Hey everyone! Welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts. I'm Tiffany, and I ain't gonna talk too much, I'm hoping not anyway. I do want to mention that I am in the process of doing a giveaway for all my wonderful and cherished subscribers and everybody in my wonderful community that have been with me for so long and supported me. And that giveaway will end September 4th. If you are not familiar with what I'm talking about, please go check out my haul video. Previous to this was on Sunday, I believe I put it out. It is a little chat and haul video. I did a Temu haul, but everything that I'm talking about explains the haul, or explains the giveaway, and you must be a U.S. resident. The giveaway ends on September 4th, and I will accept emails, so send me an email, which my email is located in the description box always, so please send me an email. Comments, you can definitely comment. Please comment on my channel. I always enjoy my comments, but I will not accept giveaway comments. So if you're commenting for the giveaway, I won't accept comments for that, because comments never seem to work for a giveaway. Send me an email so we can get you registered into the giveaway, and we will do the giveaway so you can be registered into that. So please, definitely go check that video out so you get more details. I'm not gonna spill it all right here, but those are 3 things that I wanted to make sure that you knew about. A couple of them I forgot to mention in my last video, so definitely, I mean, they are linked in there, but they're linked in the description box, but definitely go check that out. And this is going to be a fall dark academia video, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Let's get on with the video. Alright guys, DIY number 1. Alright, so this little chest here I got from my mother-in-law. I am just kind of playing around with this, you guys. I did not know how this was going to turn out, but I wanted to kind of turn this into something a little bit different. I didn't want these grooves and stuff on here. This was like hand carved. And I had some of this wood putty on here, and this is the only thing I really had that I figured that would work for this. So I'm just kind of playing around with this. This wood putty is like it's non-drying or non-hardening though. That's the only problem is with this stuff. So I didn't know exactly how this would work. The only other option I had was like caulking from Dollar Tree or something. But I didn't want to work with that because I was kind of on a time crunch, and I wanted to be able to finish this project, and it takes like 72 hours for that stuff to cure. So I was kind of just working with this, and I honestly did not know how this was going to turn out, you guys. This was like a big experiment. So here I am just kind of just rubbing it into all of the cracks and stuff and just hoping for the best. I did leave a bunch of this stuff in here just so I could kind of talk to you about it and figure out exactly what I was doing. This was a pain just because it was sticking to my fingers, and every time I would try to rub it into these little crevices and try to get it down into the little details, and then I was trying to rub back on like the stuff that was like on the upper part of it, it would like pull up on whatever I was trying to rub down into these little cracks. So yeah, this one was kind of a headache. But what I did end up doing, it did end up working out. I did end up getting to a point to where I ended up getting it like this. I did take my sanding block and just gently kind of rub back some of that excess. Again, this is non-hardening, so it wasn't going to completely harden. I pretty much had to throw that sanding block away. It was kind of an older one anyway, because it had a bunch of that stuff on it, a bunch of the wood putty on it. So here I'm just kind of figuring out, okay, so if this isn't going to harden, what am I going to do? Because I don't want to just paint over it. It was going to kind of like bleed into my paint. So what I'm figuring is that I just grab some of my, I'm going over it with Mod Podge to kind of give it that sealer. And I'm just dabbing that on there. I'm leaving this in very, like a heavy coat to kind of give that as a sealer over top of this. I mean, like I said, this is a big experiment, you guys. I did not know where I was going with this. It does work, but it does kind of give me like a weird kind of texture. Most of it does get covered up. So even here, like, I kind of just like, okay, what am I going to do with this? So here I'm going in with my paint. So I go in with this darker green. It's Monet's Garden by DIY. And I'm just kind of just going with the flow here. I'm just kind of just stippling it on as I go here. You'll kind of see as once it dries. I cover the entire thing, by the way, you guys. Inside, outside, the whole shebang. The only thing I do not cover is the very top of this. And the only reason is because I had the idea from the very beginning that I was going to cover that with another product, and I didn't feel the need to do it with, because it was going to be a waste of paint. Anyway, I grabbed this picture. This is from Temu. This is actually from one of the packs that I had recently, not from my last Temu haul, the one that I referenced in this last one. But you kind of see what I'm talking about. It kind of gives it a little bit of a weird. Most of it does get covered up by this picture. But as I cover it, it kind of makes it look like the picture kind of gives it, like it gives it more of a, I don't know, like it's melting. I don't know, it's weird. Like, these are also new. I got some more of the Tim Holtz Ranger dioxide things. I picked these up at Michael's. This one is, oh gosh, what is it? Soot? Something soot. It's black. It's like an ink pad. But I went over around the edges to darken the edges with it to kind of make it look like the moth or the butterfly or whatever. I guess it's kind of like a butterfly moth. I don't know. But anyway, I do go over it with Mod Podge, and I think that's kind of why it makes it looks like it's melting, because it kind of darkens my paint a little bit around the picture. But I do put another coat over top of the picture there. I don't know, it does give it a really cool effect anyway. I do go over the entire thing with dark wax. First of all, if you are not familiar with DIY paint, you should seal in your DIY paint anyway. It can be reactivated with water, and you can do that by any kind of waxes, which is what I'm using right now. or some kind of sealer, which would be, you know, like Mod Podge, or there's a clear coat, like oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. Liquid patina would be another one they sell. I'm drawing a blank on the names. But anyway, guys, I go over this entire thing, and I'm just grabbing a dry wipe, and I'm just rubbing it back. But you see kind of what I'm talking about. It kind of looks like the behind the picture, it was kind of melting. It's weird. It's a weird effect, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, so I grabbed this kind of black flowery wallpaper here, and I'm just gonna go over the very top. Excuse me. Go over the very top of this little dresser container like box, and I'm just taking my X-Acto knife and I'm just cutting around it. And I do well, you'll see that I do take a sanding block. I believe I start off with doing this, and I don't know why, because that's stupid, but I do take my little, it's actually a nail file, but I just go around and sand all around the edges there. And then I do take some this golden rule and just kind of dust the edges a little bit. All of the edges around, just to kind of give it a little bit more of a pop. So here is when we're going to go in and we're going to take some more of this wallpaper and we're going to fill our little shelves inside with this. I just basically cut it down to the piece, the size that I need, and I'm just kind of stick it in there and can just kind of piece it to where it needs to be. And then I'm going to pull out and then we're just going to take the X-Acto knife and just cut it right along. This one I did get a little funky. That's like I didn't cut straight or something. So we're just going to kind of piece it together. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to explain exactly what's going on. But I do kind of show it to you. Make sure the door shuts. Sorry guys, dry throat. And I do the same thing for the second shelf. I do not think I show you. Okay, that's what I thought. I do, I don't know why I'm doing that either. I could have just used my sanding thing with this as well. Not sure why I decided to use the X-Acto knife there. You would have thought it would have been easier, but anywho'ser. Okay, move on. I don't know what else I do to this. I don't do anything to it. I just let it sit there. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. DIY number 2. So I'm going to take a Dollar Tree canvas, and I'm going to start by painting it Gypsy Green in DIY paint. So guys, you have seen these being blown up on YouTube everywhere. If you haven't, welcome to the trend. I decided to get my hands into it, and we're going to do it myself. So after I covered the front of it with that Gypsy Green, I take some of this scrapbook paper. It's the black music notes here. I got this from Hobby Lobby, I'm sure, a long time ago. I have so much dang scrapbook paper, I don't even know how long I've had it in my stash. And we're just gonna cut this down to size, and we're gonna Mod Podge this right down. I was gonna glue stick it, but then it not on canvas. It won't work anyway. We decided to go Mod Podging it, and we go pretty heavy because it's kind of a weird texture. And we're gonna Mod Podge this right down to the inside of the canvas. And then we're gonna stick it down. Make sure it's all nice and flat. And then I'm gonna set it aside to dry. I'm gonna take this piece of cardboard. You can also get the really thin pieces of canvas from Dollar Tree as well. But this piece of paper or scrap, or the image that I wanted to use was a little too big for any of those to work, and I wanted to use this one because I really fell in love with this image. So this image came off of Temu, so we're gonna go with this one. So I am just gluing it down to a piece of cardboard, and we're gonna cut it out. After we get it all cut out, I'm measuring it to see if I'm going to have to take off any down here, and I do have to take just a smidge off at the bottom. Now I'm going to, and I'm not one to measure. I mean, I'm just not. I wing a lot of things, guys. So if you want to measure it, you definitely can measure it. But I'm just kind of going here, and I kind of find where the middle looks like it would be the middle, and I'm just kind of stabbing a hole in it, just kind of making little cuts in it. Basically, once you get it started, see, like right now I could just take my scissors and go after it. You don't have to keep going at this, and I'm not sure why I did, but basically, you want to cut slits in here, and it's going to depend on and determine how big you want them, and how long you want them. It's going to kind of determine how much of the image you want to be shown. I love this image, and I wanted pretty much majority of the image to be shown. So here I'm just going to bend them back now, and we're going to put a little hot glue at the end of the little pieces of canvas, and we're just going to roll them back. And we're just going to keep doing this all the way around until it's pretty much all done. And then we're gonna glue our piece of cardboard with our image down to the back. Now I'm gonna take some 3D elements. This little gold bird I actually just previously bought from a garage sale. It came in a bag of like 5 of them. I got it for like 50 cents at a garage sale. I thought this would be perfect because there is little birds flying up there in the sky, and I thought it was cute. I added some of these little rocks, these little pebbles. These came from Dollar Tree. It had the walkway on here and the stone. It's like stone pebbled walkway. So I just thought it was kind of cute just to gather up little stones on here in the corner. I was just kind of trying to think of elements that I could add to this that would bring out kind of more of the beautiful academia look to this, because it's, to me, this kind of just screams like the old history in it. I added some of these gold leaves to this, and then I added that little rose picture up there because it kind of looked vintagey, I guess. I actually forgot to push record on this one, so here I'm just kind of... But DIY number 3, and this one is a gold frame that I actually picked up at the garage sale also, and I'm painting it with liquid pennies from heaven, pennies from heaven, if I can talk, and it is liquid patina from DIY. I grabbed a piece of paper that looks like dictionary paper, as you can see in the background there, and then this little image here, I got her from Temu as well. This is actually from one of my older packs, but I love her. She looks so vintage to me. She is very elegant and very academia looking, and we are just going to glue her right down to the back of this vintagey looking dictionary paper. And then we're just going to open this frame up. I actually got this frame at the same place I got those vintage birds, those gold birds that I showed you in the last DIY. And that's all that was to that one, guys. Oh no, I did take a razor blade and just scrape off the excess paint from painting that frame, I guess. It's a lot easier to do that than to tape it off. But DIY number 4. And this is probably one of the simplest ones. I did take this little Temu picture that I recently got, and I decided to take some of my vintage paint and a little tool. Oh my goodness, what happened to my music? It is dead. But anyway, and we're just going to add in some little ghosts and stuff. I added one in a little window up there and a little doorway, and then one right there by the little pumpkin. It's starting to get a little blurry because it's focusing on my hand, but I do move eventually. And then we're going to kind of make him a little bit bigger. And it kind of just makes it look like he's crossing his arms, like he's really bored. And now I'm going to go on with a little bit of black and make their little eyes. Now we're going to add a couple of little bats. Bats are really simple to make. You just got to basically make like little birds in the skies, but you got to make kind of like little I don't know, almost like little I don't know how you'd say them, like little things coming down from their wings, I guess, like a little bit wider. And then I'm going to take this piece of paper from the frame that I had. This is actually from a Dollar Tree frame, and I'm just penciling around the picture, just marking it where I'm going to cut. I'm just going to cut around here to fit it into our picture frame. I am really, really close to this, you guys, so you could have seen the ghosts, and I didn't realize how close I was when I was cutting this out, but you guys know how to cut with scissors, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. So here I'm just putting it in the frame, closing it down, and voila. Final reveal, you guys. So here everything is, you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed making it for you. I have been getting so into this style for some reason. This is not usually my thing, but like the darker colors and like the beautiful architecture stuff and the older vintage, the books and all of that stuff, it's so I'm so into that. Like I've been really into that. So, and it does tie into like cottagecore and farmhouse stuff pretty decently, so we're gonna kind of tie it into my look, I think. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up down below. Let me know down below what you guys think of all these DIYs. Which one was your favorite? Make sure you guys go check out my haul video and register for that giveaway, you guys. You guys still got time. Like I said, it's September 4th when it'll stop, so make sure you guys go check that out. And, guys, I mean, I love you all, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. And I keep telling you guys that I have another video come out, but I keep saying Sunday. It's actually Saturday. I will have another video out for you Saturday, a collab for you Saturday. So make sure you guys stick around for that. I love you all. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.